Okay, so the episode begins on a dark and stormy night. Ooh.
That's pretty usual.
Yep. And Rusty is having some of those fucked up dreams.
Which, considering this is early on and everything, people don't fully understand how fucked this actually is.
Yeah. And while this is going on, yeah, we're seeing what everyone's going to be going through because Brock's also reliving a traumatic point in his life where he killed Tommy. Yeah, that's his real name. They don't ever say his name in this episode, but yeah, his real name is Tommy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Basically tackled him too hard and killed him.
Yep. And then we have...
Exactly reference to Hugo Danner, the gladiator.
Yeah. Also, here frickin' Dean's asking if he'll ever find true love. This is kind of a fun. Yes, but also this is a little fun moment here because, and I know it probably wasn't intentional, because I think the guy didn't get the job until like a few years later. The actor who plays Dean does actually play Spider-Man in the games.
That's hilarious.
He also plays Scanlan.
Yeah, well, yeah, he plays Scanlan, but again, this is long before both the games and Vox Machina, but yeah. And yeah, Dr. Orpheus just zaps. Yeah.
Dr. Byron Orpheus!
Yep.
Okay, this universe is Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Then we got the OG opening scene, where... Yeah, essentially with context with this one, this is this is the first season, so this show is more like the old school Johnny Quest stories. And yeah, we see
it's essentially like a giant Hanna-Barbera homage more than anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole series is a Hanna-Barbera homage, but this one's more fixated on particular series. So
yeah, as the show goes on, it becomes a lot more.
Yeah.
There was a giant one-eyed spider robot, from
Yeah, well, yeah, no, yeah, the giant walking eye, which actually comes back later in the series a few times.
Yeah, basically, the show goes on, becomes less just Hanna-Barbera, and basically a giant love letter / parody to DC and Marvel.
Yeah. Also, I will not lie. I actually said what Rusty is about to say in this scene. You're standing here in flames. Sorry, I can't.
Put you out is
me. Because that's the only reason you would wake me up like this.
Which I love that Hank and Dean have different superhero costumes on.
Yeah. Also. Ooh boy.
Benson just trying to murder Hank. Okay.
Yeah.
It's reflex. Don't worry.
Yeah. Which this would not even be the. Yeah, and he's letting him know that Helper got busted up and everything.
Also love that line from Brock. You've got to stop sneaking up on me. Seriously, you sneak up on the trained commando.
Yeah, by the way, given the fact that they're clones, you gotta wonder, has that actually happened? Has Brock accidentally killed one of the Hanks?
Oh, absolutely. He has to have done it at some point.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we got Dr. Orpheus.
Necromancer, but he never actually does necromancy.
Well, he attempted to, but he failed at it. Yeah. Apparently, the only person that he does mention that he did bring the dead back to life a few times, but he only mentions it in the first episode of season 2. Also, the seat of your loins are quite astute. The impossible.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's rational? That's actually, you know what? Consider what they deal with later. Yes, that is rational.
Yeah. Also, and again, oh god, cassettes tapes. Yeah. And yeah, we just. Yeah. You ninjas. And he's like, no. And he's asking.
Hank, you probably need to stop before he actually kills you if they clone you again.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
So,
you happy, Hank? Aww.
No.
Yeah. And again, because again, Brock does really like Hank. Yeah, because
he loves him like another father.
Let's face it, Brock pretty much is Hank's dad and everything.
Yeah. He's both kids' dad. He's just a lot more lenient on Hank, I feel.
Well, it's more because with Rusty, and they even say in the show, Rusty doesn't really know what to do with Hank. With Dean, he knows what to do. He says, Dean, like to quote Rusty in the show, Dean was meant to be Rusty Adventurer, Boy Adventurer. Hank just kind of got tagged along in there, and he actually feels, and he really does see a lot of himself in Hank, but not in the way that he sees Dean.
In your junior college upstate.
Yeah. Like, he has to actually mention that, yes.
I higher power than me, a college professor.
Yep. I fucking love this.
Idea for a lab is right.
Yep.
Abomination.
Yep.
I love that line.
Yep. Oh, no. I love this part where he's just like, he's talking about how we'll pull him back in. And Dean is just going like, yeah, and Dean's just like, see, I told you he was in our house.
Yeah. Oh, wait. In case you haven't noticed, by the way, Baron, Orpheus does not really have an inside voice unless he feels like it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I noticed that immediately. He just screams he doesn't have one.
And the crazy part is that he winds up creating his own superhero team that I honestly would love to see them get a spin-off, but weirdly enough, he's the most rational guy on the team.
The Order of the Triad.
Yep. Like, yes, Al and Jefferson are a little bit more down to earth than Byron, but still. Also, hi Triana. Too bad we don't get to see you again after the prom.
Yeah.
Oh man, she seems kind of neat.
Oh yeah, no,
that's his daughter.
Yeah, and that's his daughter, and yeah, like. The whole thing with Byron and his daughter is actually pretty sweet. Of like he still like sees his daughter as like his little girl, and she doesn't. And it's not like a whole like, oh, she's super annoyed by this. She's just like, oh no, she's cool with it. Also, yeah, we have Orpheus's cat. And he goes, she became a walking reminder of our common shame, and that was and for some reason Rusty immediately assumes that's his wife in like a magical animal form, which I'm like,
I like yep, known as the Outrider.
Yeah, the Outrider, which, yeah, like, oh yeah, which does actually happen a few times. In the early episodes, we do see that Rusty does call Dean Don a few times, like. And yeah, he says blouse.
Did you say blouse? Yes, I believe he just said blouse.
Yeah. And also, this was also the episode where we learned that the boys don't go to school. They have the learning beds, which though he describes it as a box.
Yes, it
did. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Science.
Yeah, before we get to that, he talked about the fucking, like, when Brock blew up a guy's head, which, okay, that does lead to a bit of, okay, anyone else get any tick vibes from that?
Yeah.
But yeah, in this episode, they, this is the scene I'm talking about. This is where we learn about the boys, not going to school, and how, it kind of fucks with Dean a lot, which makes you feel good for him when he does decide to burn the bed down, like later down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's it.
Anyone actually can do that.
Yeah, because again, that's as much as the learning beds will do, and like again, when it comes to Hank, it's heavily implied that the reason why it doesn't do the same for him is because there's this, like, long story short, there's a group of people living under the compound that are actually like rewiring everything to get MTV's classics. Or not MTV, VH1's classics. Also, yes, we see Hank's ideal world where his dad pays attention to him, his mom's in the picture, and they have sandwiches with no crust.
Yep.
Terrific grilled cheese sandwiches. And son?
Yep.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
Hey, that just shows how much he is desperate for a frickin' just normal family life. And yeah, Brock's about to destroy it, but then he sees something that he desires to see. Because, yeah, this is the Joy Can. It will show you your greatest desires, but also trap you inside. As for why, we'll get into that in a bit. And yeah.
It's basically like a techno version of the Black Murphy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, well, that's terrifying.
Yep. Though I also do believe that inspired Steven Universe, because it also reminds me a little bit of Rose's Room.
And yep, Tommy is deaf.
Yeah. Which was a nice little thing to add there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, another thing that Brock desires. Killing ninjas.
Yep. He wanted to, but now that he has achieved one ultimate dream, forgiveness, now he is truly unstoppable.
Yep. Also, yeah, we see here, like, Rusty and Byron are actually gonna investigate it. And also, I want this answering machine. I so want this. This is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Four puddings in the fridge.
Get up one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Again, I freaking love this. I love this guy. Like, again, I'd watch a whole show based on him. And see, he's like, see, it's locked.
Oh, shit.
And okay, and then we got Dean being very, very awkward here. And yeah, as you can tell, Baron, because yeah, I'm guessing this is the first time you've seen their bedroom before they moved to New York. Yeah, as you can tell, they don't really like change it up, despite the fact that they're teenagers. Also, again, this is Brock's fantasy, and God and dear Lord, this is just amazing. We got polar bears, scuba guys riding motorcycles with real
cowboy with a flamethrower riding a dinosaur.
Yeah.
But I do think Brock's attire leaves a little bit to be desired.
Yeah.
No. Look, maybe he's just a big Turok fan.
Yeah.
You can't deny that that's the Turok could be fighting.
Yep. But yeah, and of course, like, yeah, this is where they talk about the Joy Can, and yeah, also, and I like that little moment. Like, he's like, okay, I noticed that you added a little bit of style to it, which, yeah, no, like, again, Rusty's like, you gotta have some panache. The House of Venture.
I just love when he talks.
Yeah. Again, the actor who plays Orpheus probably he tripped on Hank.
In your surroundings.
On the floor. You know damn well you aren't supposed to be in here. But Dad, Brock is out.
My God, Rusty, shut the fuck up.
Dad, that's the Dracula guy. And yeah, he does the big Hank March. But yeah, and then of course we get this moment right here. Yeah. And Brock's like, okay, I'm done. We get it. It's overkill. And then we meet the woman that Brock was talking about, Molotov Cocktease, who was actually in the last episode where they were dealing with not Walt Disney.
Totally not Walt Disney.
Yeah, Molotov, you bitch. Yeah, which, okay, this is, like, okay, the funny thing about Brock here in Molotov is, despite the fact that she acts super sexy and flirtatious, we later found out in the last episode, she wears a chastity belt. She can only go to second base, which really annoys the crap out of him.
Yes.
Hence why her last name is very fitting, which is Cocktease.
Yep.
But it's all evil. Yep.
Ollie, I dare you to make it.
Jesus Christ, Hank has a plan. I should feel scared.
Yep.
Yes, you should.
Yep. She's willing.
What I know about Venture Brothers, Hank does not have the best of plans.
Yeah. Oh no, their plans get crazy.
Yeah, his plans can work. The problem is only he can make them work. He doesn't have the resources to make them work.
Yeah. Okay. Also, again, I love this episode, but I have to ask, why was there a cupcake just lying in the shelf?
Just one singular cupcake.
Yeah, like I keep my cupcakes in the fridge so they stay fresh. Just kind of feels like an odd thing. I'm just saying, Byron, don't eat it. I mean, I know he's gonna eat it, but still. Also, again, of course, Rusty reveals, the reason why it locks from the inside is because it was made for sex.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, to be fair, that would sell.
Yeah.
It's basically a sex holodeck.
Yep. And also, this was actually a pretty good plan for Hank, though, of like putting tinfoil hats to see if like maybe it'll be able to block off the waves. Which, I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we see what it actually looks like with Brock when he's in the Joy Can, which I'm like, thank God he still has his pants. Also, Scamp. Yeah, that becomes a running. That becomes This becomes a sad running gag, by the way. That the boys have dogs that are all named Scamps, and they always get killed. Like that's a really.
Hey, Rusty had him when he was a kid. Scamp 3, no.
Yeah, and the first dog that he lost was a Scamp that was dead. Yeah. Because he's just like, what the fuck? Oh god, and then Yep. He goes, open! Everything opens and turns on. He's like, okay, he's like, okay, look, just try to jiggle it a little bit. See if I nudged it. It didn't even work. And yeah, again, thank God Brock had his clothes on, because, okay, we know what he was doing right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yes.
Oh.
Yep. And then, okay, this is the part where the boys didn't think this part through. Well, one of the things they didn't think through, besides the fact they don't actually know how to get out of there. Also, oh God, I love this scene. It's like, it craves purity. It sings to me!
Yes, it's what I mean.
Yeah, it was like, what? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, no, I love this part. Yeah, unorthodox parts, name one. An orphan. Oh, what? An orphan. Did you say an orphan? Yeah, that's a little orphan boy. It's powered by a forsaken child? And then he
literally powered.
And then he says, I didn't use all of it. My God, dude, what the fuck? And then
Mr. fucking Frankenstein was looking at you and going, "Dear Lord."
Which, to be fair, Rusty did do that. He made Venturestein.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Dr. Orpheus. Yeah.
Out of pocket for the Venture family, but it's still pretty out of pocket.
Oh, I love that line too. Now, Marco, with all your polos.
Yep.
Open up to me.
Yep. Marco. And then Brock points out, like, okay, you got me away from the love of my life, and also I'm now wearing a shirt that smells like a men's bathroom, and we're still stuck in here. And then Brock immediately is like, hey, look, I appreciate what you did, and I will say that, you know, your plan wasn't bad. You just didn't think, you just didn't think it all the way through. Because, again, they knew how to block the hypnosis. They just didn't know how to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, but one of them could have just left. Or wait, no, they couldn't leave. They could have maybe tore off a little bit of there. Like Hank's got a bunch of extra tinfoil. They could have tried to wrap it around Brock like a headband.
Yeah.
She seems very peeved.
Well, yeah, because, like, again, like, her dad has to make dinner. Like, you know.
Yeah,
because again,
at 6. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, because, again, like, and he's starting to get hungry. Behold. And Hank says it's a poisonous magic pie. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's poison now.
Yeah, because you decided it's poison. That's how that machine works.
Yeah. And again, like, Rusty, when it comes to, like, trying to drag the boys back, is never the right move because, again, he does care for his sons, but the love is not that strong.
Old by now.
Like,
What's going on over
he's
here?
not really the fatherly type.
Yeah.
Fair,
Yeah.
not really a fatherly type.
You remember
Yeah, and again, like, Triana's like, oh, she legit forgot about Dean for like, after just talking to him for a bit. And yeah, Dean hears her voice, and, okay, I fucking love this. He doesn't make a little cartoon heart, he makes just a real life heart.
Jesus Christ.
Like, go Team Venture. And then he's like, yes, go Team Venture. And then
Encourage them.
Yep. Rusty still wants to sell it, by the way. And then Orpheus has to go, it's powered by a haunted orphan heart. And then he goes,
Oh,
wait. He then says, oh, wait! Like, he literally has to...
He has magic. He opened everything and closed it and turned it on earlier.
I hope you're real.
He's like, he's not even, like, he just goes, I'm gonna raise the bill. see
Yeah.
him around, my God.
He destroyed his moneymaker.
Yeah, though, again, I honestly, given the fact that it was made from a it was made from a dead kid.
Child.
Yeah, again, definitely for the best that it was never they didn't try remaking it. Also, yeah. And so, yeah, like, we get to the end credit scene, like, well, we're about to get to the end credit scene. But yeah, like, we get a little idea of, like, yeah, we see a little bit of Orpheus's place, we see the kitchen, because, yep, and, yeah, like, yeah, hold on, like, we're about to get the end credit scene, and, yeah, this scene here, I'm practicing about being a boyfriend, ugh, never mind, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, that's a good response from Rusty right there. But yeah, that is Venture Brothers' Eeny, Meeny, Miny Magic. It is my second favorite episode of Venture Brothers. Like, I love Dr. Orpheus. He had a great introduction. The concept of the Joy Can is pretty good, while also bringing Disturbing as All Hell. The jokes land pretty damn well, while also doing some good lore building, as, again, the episode where we got to learn more about the boys' social life, and we learn that they don't have a social life. And we get more of Brock's relationship with the boys, or at least with Hank a little bit more, showing that, yeah, Hank really does look up to Brock more than his father. But yeah, that's just me. What do you guys think?
Well, Baron, what do you think? You're the rookie of Venture Brothers. You go first. Or second, rather.
okay. In that case, yeah, I thought it was a good episode. Really funny where it needed to be and all. It definitely a good, strong introduction to Dr. Orpheus. Jokes were really funny and all. The sheer line crossing with the whole powered by hearts of an orphan that the Joy Can is just hilarious. And it's just kind of neat to see an early Venture Brothers thing that sort of still feels fresh. I tried watching some of the others, like a couple other season 1 episodes, and they're fine. This one just feels better, though.
Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, the show was great, but like most shows, sometimes it does take a few episodes to really get going. And for me, yeah, my thoughts... this was the episode that really made me a Venture Brothers fan. Like, when I first saw it, I'm like, you know what? I'm vibing with this show. Because, like, you know, it stopped being just a... This is where the series really officially stopped trying to really ape, Johnny Quest. And we're like, okay, so we are getting, like, a wider universe here. A really wider universe here, because you're confirmed, like Dr. Orpheus, who's... Honestly, there aren't that many Doctor Strange parodies. Even if there were, he would still be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
He would be the legit best. Like, seriously, everything this guy says, he sounds like he is trying to quote a Stan Lee, a Steve Ditko or Stan Lee Doctor Strange comic from the 60s.
Yep.
And it works. Like, like the Marco Polo line alone just sends me every time.
Yeah, and also, hell, actually, to add more to the Jack Kirby and Stan Lee stuff, if you kind of look at some of the frames they have Orpheus in, it's very Kirby-esque. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Like, and of course, just everyone. What parts? Name one. You mean to tell me this thing is powered by a forsaken child? Like,
Not all of it, just parts of one.
yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I guess that'll be a wrap for the commentary. Again, I was very surprised they want us to cover more Venture Brothers, and we will probably cover Venture Brothers again at some point, but as of this recording, we do have a new poll up where you guys get to pick us covering anime. We got To Be Hero X, My Hero Academia Vigilante, Tiger and Bunny, which I actually never seen that show, so it would be a first for me, and finally, Dragon Ball Z, particularly this great Sandman story. But, yeah.
Which, if we do get that one, all I have to say is this. Just in case we do get it, next time on The Commentators.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I know, like, the Faulkner, like, there are people who are not big fans of the Faulkner soundtrack. I freaking dig it.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Look, Goku, Goku Sentai for the Ginyu Force is great.
Yeah.
But let's be honest here. No, he made them sound intimidating with that badass rip.
Yeah. Plus, also, I love the I love both the Perfect Cell theme and Kid Boo's theme, because it sounds like a merry-go-round from hell. The Kid Boo one, I mean. Cell one just sounds kick-ass.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I guess that'll be a wrap. Ugh, cannot talk today. Anyway, thanks for listening. Or watching with us. Depends on if you wanted to listen to us like a podcast. Anyway, I'm Biz.
I'm Lunar.
I'm Baron.
And we'll see you later.